Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Federico Rivas, and today I will present to you Creating Shared Value, the case of Grameen Bank. Founded in 1983, Grameen Bank provides microcredit loans to mostly women in Bangladesh. Grameen Bank has over 8.3 million borrowers in Bangladesh, 97% of them who are women. It lends over $100 million each month and more than $1 billion per year. The borrowers own the bank as its shareholders, and the loan repayment rate has never dipped below 97%. Yunus and the Grameen Bank received in conjunction the Nobel Peace Prize in 2006. As a professor of economics at the University of Chittagong in Bangladesh, Professor Muhammad Yunus would daily venture into the nearby village of Jobra, hoping he might think of a way to help the poor. Realizing that a centuries-old tradition of loan sharking had helped to perpetuate the cycle of poverty in Jobra and other villages like it, he saw an opportunity to remedy the situation. Professor Yunus compiled a list of 42 people in the village who needed loans, amassing an equivalent of $27, and made the loans from his own pocket. "We do just the opposite of the big banks," said Dr. Yunus. "They go to the rich, we go to the poor. They go to men, we go to women. They go to people in the cities. We go to people in the villages." Professor Yunus encountered one of the most poorest countries in the world, amassing a population of over 160 million, with 72.9% population being rural, and 40% of the Bangladeshi population living under poverty level with extremely high levels of density. Professor Yunus had discovered the perfect combination: peer pressure, responsible women, and entrepreneurial spirit microloans innovation. Responsible women would gather each week as a community to ensure that their peers would be using successfully the grant given by Grameen Bank. This way, they ensured that as a community they were doing financially well and guaranteeing that this community would repay back the loans, allowing other members of their villages to get access to microcredit. This equaled to profit and social benefit, and for the first time in the country's history had a program of this sort help alleviate the cycle of poverty and helping others grow. At the roots of the organization is creating shared value, and this became an inspiration for also other ventures to occur. By 2009, the Grameen Bank had already opened more than 2,500 branches, when back in 1976 it started with a single small office. More than 83,000 villages covered, and over 7 billion users. Grameen and Groupe Danone of France went into a joint venture to create a yogurt fortified with micronutrients to decrease malnutrition for the children of Bangladesh. The first plant started production in late 2006. The 10-year plan is to establish 50 and more plants, create several hundred distribution jobs, and self-degradable packaging. The aim of the Danone and Grameen Bank partnership is to bring health through nutrition at every affordable price for all Bangladeshi children. Second, to improve living conditions to the poorest of the community, to preserve non-renewable sources as much as possible, and to be profitable in order to ensure economic sustainability. What started as a conversation in 2005 with Danone CEO Frank Riboud in Paris, by the end of 2007 was already a reality in the rural communities of Bangladesh. Another partnership was Grameen with BASF, a chemical company that assisted in creating a net for malaria prevention. In the year 2007 itself, 58,000 new cases of malaria occurred in Bangladesh. With the creation of this low-cost net that qualified as a long-lasting insecticide-impregnated net, the Grameen and BASF were able to immediately alleviate entire families and repel them against malaria. The Grameen Bank is far from being perfect. Although the bank has facilitated credit to millions of users, it still faces problems due to bureaucratic regulations in Bangladesh and international allegations of corruption. In 2011, Professor Yunus officially stepped down as managing director of the bank, however still managing the rest of the sister company's organization. The Grameen Bank has grown into over 24 enterprises, represented by the Grameen family of companies. In over 5 continents, Grameen group of companies is now in Asia Pacific, the Americas, Africa, and expanding. The Grameen Bank has inspired others to redefine productivity in the market change and to explore creating shared value not as an alternative but as a foundation of business practices. Professor Yunus currently serves as chairman of the Yunus Center, promoting and keeping the spirit of global social business movements throughout the world. The Yunus Center also helps forge lasting, productive relationships among all social business institutions across the country. Thank you very much for your attention, and have a great holiday.